PayPal Fastlane checkout in Laravel. We use React Starter Kit. If we go to paypal.com Fastlane, we can see the details of this service. No account, no password, just fast checkout. Once we enter the email, the remaining checkout flow automatically completed. Let's switch to the article. This is the table of contents. First, we discuss what are the requirements. We use Laravel 12, Inertia React 19, and we will use the email to look up the Fastlane customer details, and we will have the database for persistence. This is what will be built. Log in with your personal PayPal account and go to developerpaypal.com dashboard accounts where your Sandbox accounts are listed. There you should click the business account where your sample app is created like this. In that, click the test app. You need to copy this client ID and secret. Also make sure you have checked this Fastlane. If you have disabled it, it will not work. Click this button and click Save Changes. Next, we have to create the Laravel application. Then we have to add this PayPal config. Let's create a new project using Laravel new command PayPal Fastlane demo and press enter. We will use React Starter Kit with built-in authentication using PEST framework. Just install Boost. Now we have to configure the editors for the Boost, and let's run npm commands as well. Now the project is ready. We can cd into the project directory and open the editor. Now we can initialize a repository and add all files and add these files as initial commit. The next step is to this creating the PayPal config file. Let's go to config and create new file. Let's copy all this config like this and paste it here. And we have to copy this environment variables as well. Let's go here and paste them. Here you have to replace this client ID, secret, merchant ID. This you need to get from the PayPal integration page and fill here. If you have followed the previous tutorials, you can get some values from those projects.dnv files as well. PayPal domains are the host names where you will load the Fastlane SDK. In this case, it will be localhost. Next, let's create the model. Let's copy this. When we run this command, it will create the model and the migration. Next, we should create this migration file. Let's paste it here. We can see the columns we have: order number, status, amount, currency, and all the customer and PayPal details are here. For the model file, we can copy this content and paste it here. And we have to make sure this table name in the migration and model file matches. The next step is the creating PayPal status enum. We have to create this file. Right click app, new file, paste that file name. It will create the enum folder and this file. Then let's copy this. Next, we have to create this PayPal Fastlane service in services. We can create a new file and it will create this folder structure and create the PayPal Fastlane file. The content should be this. Let's copy. Step 6 is creating form requests. To create those, we can use this command. It will create a file like this and we can copy this content to the request. We can see this request file validates the fields using these rules. Email is required, amount is required, description required likewise. These are nullable fields, optional. And if these validations are violated, we will send these return messages stated here. Now we have to add these three controllers. We can do it in one go. Let's copy it and let's paste all three and press enter. It will create these three controllers: checkout controller, transaction controller, and webhook controller. First, let's fill the checkout controller. We need this content there to serve the front end pages. We can see the show and result methods. These files are not yet created. These TypeScript files are not yet created. Next, we have the transaction controller. Let's copy and paste here. The final controller is the webhook controller. We can copy the webhook processing logic from here and paste it into the webhook controller file. Next, we have the define routes in the web PHP file. We can copy this routes information and let's search for app PHP. We can select this one, and inside with middleware we have to paste the copies section like this. Next, we have to generate wayfinder. It will generate actions in this location and routes in this location. The step 9 is to generate the front end pages. We have this checkout page. Let's copy this. We need to go to resources, JS, pages, and create that new file. It will create this file. In here, we need to put this content. That was pasted here, and the next file is the result page. Let's copy this and paste it here. The content is like this. The next step is to configure the webhooks in PayPal. We will not cover that section in this recording. The next step is to run the migration to create the database tables. We can copy this command and run it like this. The migration is now complete. That means the table has been created in the database. Now we should run npm run build to build the front end assets. Now asset building is completed. We should run php artisan serve to serve the site. The site will show up like this, but what we need is this URL. Let's copy and paste it here. Now we have this PayPal Fastlane checkout page at this location, checkout slash PayPal Fastlane. We can see this logo. And if you visit the Sandbox test accounts, in the personal account, you can see this Fastlane badge. It says this card is eligible for testing with Fastlane. If we click open this, you need to enable this one and it will add a new card. We can see this F symbol means this is eligible for testing with Fastlane. It is important that you enable this one. And let's copy this email, paste it here, and let's click continue. It has detected the Fastlane profile. Now we have to enter the code. For Sandbox accounts, we need to use 1111 like this. We can see all the customer details are now filled up. We can click checkout button to complete the checkout. Now it's processing. In the result page, we can see the order number like this.